Today is the 25th April of 2021 and we will do a cross-country flight from Marbachegg. Here on the right you can see Benno Staub. He flew almost the same track and he gave me a good information to soar up the Niesen, which I could use later, as we will see. Here we are in the first terminal. It's very helpful to be there not alone, so we can help each other to find the best climb, because it's early in the morning, it's 10:45, and that's quite early for this takeoff. Here we are already quite high. On the right side is the Marbachegg, where we took off. Now we have the first glide. It's always a joy to glide with other pilots. So we're heading to Honeck to find the next terminal. Was successful and we could proceed to Siggerswildegrad. There we had already some clouds. They're helpful as well, because where clouds are, there should be climb below. Unfortunately, the cloud base was a bit low, so the crossing over the lake will be quite difficult, because we couldn't make more altitude. Here still is Benno Staub. Then we do the lake crossing together, and we're quite low here. We can't go into the valley to the sun side because there is a strong valley breeze, so we tried to get up on the north side, and that was very tricky. All in all, I was 1.5 hours there trying to get up, and finally I was here, this position, and I knew now I can go in. That was joy to finally succeed, climb up there. Now I can fly direction south to Adelboden. Here the climbs are very strong and it was possible to fly quite fast. As you can see, the clouds show me the way, show me where the next climb is, so I can accelerate and go fast to the next terminal and choose the right line to lose as less height as possible. Here we are at the Albrechtshorn, that's close to Adelboden, or the Lenk here, crossing the Lenk Valley, going further to Gstaad. Here over Gsteig, a special climb within the valley and not over a mountain. That's always special. climb was quite strong, so it wasn't necessary to go up to cloud base because I expected more climbing air in front of me. That was the case, still climbing here. Going further, direction Lac de Genève, Lac Léman, Lake Geneva, and here over Lesin there was a very strong climb. I'm here with Benno Staub, here in the middle of the picture, and I'm climbing with 5 meters per second. That's quite fast, and he's climbing much faster, and this is amazing. I didn't dare to go to him and decided to stay at my place. Then the cloud came closer and closer, and I tried to escape. Pulled the speed bar and flew towards the run, towards the edge of the cloud. Still see the ground, so it's not a big problem. And finally I have the full view again. Now we're flying along the clouds. It's a good lift. I'm very happy that I need to do this edge and to fly around the clouds. I like to fly straight. I did this corner just to make a point for my track, but I had the plan to go to the valleys afterwards, and Kurt Henny, he was in front of me. He told me that it's not a good idea to go to the valleys. So we stayed to the north of the Alps. Now I'm quite low here in Lenk, and here I had to thermal up a lead thermal, which was very turbulent. It was a good training for me to see how the glider reacts in this air. Quite sportive. Finally I managed to climb out this not very good situation and continue the flight. Here we are back at the Niesen Ridge, flying towards Spiez, this time on the other side of the ridge because the sun is now proceeded to the west side. Here I was able to soar up the Niesen because there was west wind that was helping me to gain altitude again. It's very beautiful and very calm. Still a lot of snow in this altitude. In front you can see Lake Thun. up to Niviuk and flew direction Interlaken. Here at the Darligrad I could soar up again and climb up to 2000 meters again. There were already high clouds coming in and making it darker, so the sun isn't as strong anymore, and it was rather difficult to find thermals to go up. I was very happy to climb up there again, and now I want to fly as far as possible direction Marbach to get as much points as possible. Didn't expect any climbs, as you can see, no clouds anymore, no convective clouds. So enjoyed the view and flew direction Marbach and expected to land afterwards here in Interlaken. But there over the harbour was a thermal. I didn't expect this. It was a slow one, but a good one. And I wanted every meter, so I just stayed there and did my turns, enjoyed the view. It's amazing. Lake Brilliant, Interlaken below, Lake Thun. Once I was that high that I expected to fly through this arc and coming to Kemmeryboden. Here it was quite low and had a lot of headwinds, 20 km per hour speeds with 1/3 of speed bar engaged. And I hoped to fly out to the valley at least. But I expected some lift here because the ridge is turning and facing the winds a bit more, and I was able to soar up again. Here on the north face of Hogan. The rocks are amazing. I like this very much, to fly in front of the Hogan. All the way it is climbing. Some minutes later I was at the top. As you can see, it's almost dark. The sun is behind the clouds. It's already very low. The view is amazing up here. I enjoyed it. It's amazing to be there this time of the day, this altitude, and now I knew that I can glide out to Marbach and close my track, and succeeded with what I wanted to do. And furthermore, I found another thermal here. It's amazing, the evening, climbing air, and I didn't expect anything. Here I'm back over Marbachegg, where I took off almost 9 hours ago. Down there is Marbach, where I will land in some minutes. And now I will do my last turn point. I faced the winds and did the point, and now I'm flying back to Marbach with backwind. at 65 kilometers per hour in trim. It's quite fast, it means 25 kilometers per hour wind. So the glide angle was quite good, and I reached Marbach exactly some meters above ground and was able to land there close to the cable car station where I was 10 hours before. The view is amazing, calm air, flying back and going for a landing. Now I'm very happy. Thanks for watching. This was my track, and see you next time.